The remix. All right, all right, all right.
I'm not trying to get a suit here.
Ready to go?
Yeah, brother. I was ready to go, you know?
Okay, so this is episode 21. Am I right?
Something like
Episode
that.
21.
Something like
I'm just
that.
rounding it up. 21.
Just check it out on the YouTube.
Welcome to the episode of We All We Got.
Yeah, yeah.
We're in beautiful Jamaica under the sunny shot, under the sunny skies. Are we in Jamaica or somewhere else?
Somewhere nice.
Close enough, Mississauga. Under 31-degree weather,
Jamaica Saga.
Jamaica Saga. We thought we'd bring it outside to start the warm season instead of keeping it indoors right now, but we don't need any sunscreen. It's not that bad. But I guarantee you I might leave this episode a little bit darker because the sun is still hot and I'm burning up. So let's make this a little bit quicker. We are going to have a lot of stuff to talk about today, but we're going to start it off with sports. Specifically, this has been making the rounds actually, and it's really T-Mac that started it.
Yeah.
And a little bit controversial, but I can understand where he's coming from, right? So this has to do with T-Mac saying Kawhi doesn't deserve a jersey retirement in Toronto. Is this a yay or a nay discussion? I have a lot to say about this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got a lot to say about this, but
Oh, yeah, a lot.
if you want to go first, let me know, because I'm gonna spew out. You know, when it comes to basketball, when it comes to sports, I could go off, but
I want to hear a lot first, and then
get your opinion. You want me to go off first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's give them the downtown brown.
Okay. Number one, when I first heard that it was T-Mac, I don't think T-Mac should have a word. No disrespect, but
Still doing it.
T-Mac, really and truly, I mean, you put in your work as a Raptor, and no disrespect for those people that are T-Mac fans, but I don't think he deserves a platform to say something to that nature. He wasn't really instrumental on bringing us that far, was it, to the Eastern Conference Finals against Philly, right? I would more put that on Vince's back. Also, he never brought us a championship.
Stuff like that is why he left, but go ahead.
Listen, I'm speaking facts. He never brought us a championship.
In fact, that's exactly why he left.
He never brought us a championship, right?
People were trying to blame him for stuff when it's like, yo, the man wanted to be the man. They didn't let him.
There you go.
They held him back. He
Right.
didn't hold himself back. That's not his fault.
Right, which of course, which is fair. So I wouldn't put it on him to say something to that, right?
Yeah.
Do I feel though that Kawhi deserves a jersey retirement? Hell no.
All right.
So I do agree with him in that saying. I just don't think it's coming from the right messenger, right? Vince, yes, because we can all agree that Vince really put Canada on the map in terms of basketball. He really put Raptors on the map.
And he was here for a while.
That's right. So
Regardless.
Vince put in his 10-year here as a Raptor,
Yeah.
and he propelled the organization to feats that were never met before, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, he deserves a jersey retirement. Kyle Lowry, once he retires, absolutely, he deserves a jersey retirement.
Yeah. That's
He's considered one of the greatest Raptors.
that's not
or the
even a
greatest
question
Raptor.
of what he should get.
Right.
Anything dealing with the Raptors,
Yeah.
any type of what do you call it, like
Recognition.
honor and shit. Yeah, recognition. He has to be involved.
I just want to know if T-Mac was going to finish that topic with that sentence saying someone like me deserves a jersey retirement.
No.
Over
See,
Kawhi.
no,
I don't
that's
think
why,
he
that's why
said
he's
that.
allowed. As long as he's not like trying to knock someone else to say he should be in there also. Or if he's in there, then I should be in there.
Yeah.
He can say he's allowed to speak on it. It's just like us speaking on it. Who are we to speak? If we're saying T-Mac can't speak on it, then who are we to speak on it? We're in who?
Those are pretty big movies.
Why bad? Those are. I swear, man's already spoke about this earlier.
They're busy going on it. Don't watch that.
All right, but yeah, he should be able to. Yeah, as long as he's not putting himself or saying, oh, I should get one too, because clearly no, like even though he was here for only like a year,
Yeah.
he did do what he was brought in to do,
Yeah.
right? But no, I agree with you in the same sentence that
Should should
if he's I know he fulfilled his 1 year,
his obligation?
but
Yeah.
remember, he already said beforehand he wasn't coming back. So he really doesn't want anything to do with here. It's just this is what I have to do. I'm going to be professional about it.
But
Right? If he came back another year,
yeah. Oh, your lawnmower is hot.
if he came back another year, win or lose, you can give an argument for giving it a retirement because he at least tried
Win or
to
lose?
do it.
You think so?
No, I'm saying after winning one, if he came back,
And win or lose?
yeah, because he's running it back, and unless it's not his fault, right? Like if he sits out and is not playing, and is causing problems, then no. But if he plays his hard or whatever. But injuries happen to the guys here and there. But he's been playing. You know what I mean? You can't really fault him. Well, I'm saying he can have an argument for a retirement. I'm not saying you give him one, but he has an argument because he did come back and try to do it again.
Yeah.
He didn't just get one and then dip out and all of that. So like he came back and did it again. So
But if you give someone like him a jersey retirement, does it open it up a little bit for players like Anunoby, other people that were instrumental in that finals run?
Kawhi was a star, superstar, not a star, superstar.
Yeah.
You brought him. Like that's the reason he was. It wasn't to get us to the playoffs.
Yeah.
It wasn't to get us. Yes, get us to the finals, but it was to win it.
Yeah.
That's why they went for him. He's been there. He's done it.
Yeah.
He's up here.
Okay.
Those guys aren't there. They're pieces to help you. Right? Whether they're there or not, you still will have someone else you need to rely on. You're not completely worried.
Yeah.
They're a part of the puzzle that you need. Right?
Yeah, I would look at it more as definitely not a statue outside of Scotiabank Arena. Definitely not a jersey retirement. But if and when we know that it's his last season in the league, that type of thing.
If he's
and
retiring?
and he's retiring, then like a little montage,
Yeah.
montage on the big screen,
Or
a
even-
standing ovation, something like that.
Or
to
even if you
effect.
want to make a statue, it doesn't have to be as a big one like Lowry's. It could be a small one that you put up in the museum or something. I don't know, Ball Hall.
I see
I
what
don't know
you're
if we
saying.
have
Yeah,
our
Ball Hall
own
of- yeah, I see
a
what you're saying.
Canadian
Yeah,
Hall
yeah.
of Fame or whatever. A little something in there for him because
Yeah.
yes, regardless, he did what he was supposed to do. No matter what we say, oh, he didn't play outside. He did when he was supposed to do it. He hit a big shot. It's not to say he came here and didn't hit no big shots for us.
Yeah.
He at least hit a big shot for us. He came through when he was supposed to. So, in the end, I can see you giving him an honor. But until then, just give him his props. Keep showing the shot as much as we do, and until that moment, I think.
You know, what's funny about that whole Kawhi situation though is clearly he's done worse since leaving Toronto. You know what I mean? So if you look back at it,
You know what?
had he stayed, I really do think that they could have run that back at least a couple more times.
Yeah.
And at least win or lose in that aspect, if he stayed a couple more years and he still only left Toronto with one championship, I could understand giving him a jersey retirement.
Listen.
If he stayed a little bit longer.
Listen.
Yeah.
I will be bold right now and say it. Okay, I won't completely say it, but if they ran it back and got a second one,
Jersey retirement for
three-peat
sure.
isn't a talk. Three-peat isn't a talk. I'm not saying they would get it. I'm not saying they're getting, but because you got to think that team could get stronger. We keep thinking, oh, other teams are going to get shit, but what makes you think they can't get
With the
stronger?
agent Kyle Lowry though?
But you're bringing in guys. You had Van Vliet coming up anyways.
That's true.
Right? Van Vliet was right underneath him. Now Lowry, you just pace him out in the regular season, gun him for the playoffs. Right? Kawhi is going to do Kawhi or whatever. You know what I mean? You still had Siakam.
That's
Ease
true.
the pressure off of him. But we had bench.
We had the
We had
pieces.
the bench to ease up the pressure on those guys. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
If we just got stronger,
Yeah.
also with that,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Draft picks wouldn't have been the same spot; they would have been lower. But you never know. Masai might have worked some magic, and boom, we could have pulled off a next nice draft pick. So
Shout out. Hold on a second. I'm glad that you met. Shout out to Masai who got the
Yes.
GM
Temple.
job at Dallas.
oh,
Big things. I think with the name that he made in Toronto, and considering Cooper Flag coming up in Dallas, I could see Dallas winning a couple chips or two. within
glad he
next
went to the
future.
West though. That's good.
Yeah.
It's the only how we can
Well,
have to mess with his regular seasons, whatever. You know what I mean? That has to happen.
it was rumored that he was supposed to go to the Knicks as a GM, but thank
But
God. they
he's
didn't fall
also part. I'm pretty sure I heard he's part. I don't know if he's a part owner or something of the Temple, Toronto Temple. He's involved in that too.
through. Masai
I'm pretty
Ujiri?
sure. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
pretty
well,
sure. I
shout
think
out
I
to-
saw something.
I wouldn't be surprised. He has his hand in a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I think I saw something there about that.
I know he has his basketball without borders. I think in Africa, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe so.
I think it's still going on.
Yeah.
I know he had it. I don't know if it's still going to this day, but it might be. You
But-
know, they don't always they promote something first couple years and then you hear nothing about it, so you'd wonder is it still going or is it gone? But yeah.
Just real quick before we close up the retirement thing. So, quick question for you: does Pascal Siakam though deserve a jersey retirement before Kawhi Leonard?
No.
Again, considering the longevity
No.
and the work that he put in.
I'm saying no.
If Lowry gets one, why doesn't
Yeah, because
Pascal get one?
Lowry was a focal for the championship.
You could say Pascal was too.
Yes, behind Kawhi. Remember after Kawhi, look, what is he doing now in Indiana?
But Pascal has been there.
But
though.
what is he?
he's
But
been through the
what did he
trenches.
do after though? He's not a number one. I'm not saying you. Again, he's another guy. And if maybe when he's retiring, you can honor him in that way. Okay, we'll retire your jersey for you in Toronto, whatever. But just to give him one now because you want to give a
No,
retirement
when he's retired.
when he's retiring.
Yeah, not now, when he's retired. So Kawhi ain't gonna get no jersey retirement while he's playing, but they're
Yeah,
thinking of it when he's retired.
when he's retiring.
I put Pascal over him. Remember, he put in that work as a Raptor. He was there in the trenches.
He did, but that work was because of Kawhi again.
You think
This-
Kawhi made him better?
He's a number two, and Kawhi was the number one. We all saw it. He's not a solid number one. He's a number one when your number one is out.
True.
That's when he can be your number one here and there. Because his game is one thing. They all say it's the spin. He has that spin move that he always does,
Yeah.
and they know it now.
Yeah.
So it gets shut down. Look at Indiana. Indiana was bottom of the heap.
Well, no one could make the argument when he went to Indiana and they turned him to, he went to the finals. right? So he,
but
but
that
to
was-
support your argument though, he was again the number two in that situation. So you do have a point there.
right? So and when Halliburton went down and all that, look how the
Exactly.
ship's going
That's
now.
serious,
You know
sir.
what I mean?
That's
So
serious, sir. Yeah.
no disrespect to him. I'm not saying but that's another issue I have with the way the league is now is everyone coming out as a number one. I probably said this before, but and that's what's hurting the league. So now everyone thinks, oh, they need number one money, but number one money comes with number one responsibilities.
That's right. That's right.
And not all of these guys are that. There's only a handful. That's why us plumbers in our time were plumbers because we knew our role. But we got that toilet unclogged.
That's right.
We got the drains unclogged, right? Because we knew our role. These guys who are supposed to be plumbers think they
They're
can run the
superstars.
plumbing company.
Yeah.
But you can't. You don't know nothing.
Case in point, I know this is probably going to start an argument, but Draymond Green, would you consider him a plumber player? I mean, we had this argument, we had this discussion before. We were talking about Draymond. Would you consider him a person that
He's
titled under a plumber, or
He's
he
one.
is a
He's one. He's
superstar
one.
that's
He's
needed?
one of the top plumbers in the company.
That's a good way
And
to
he's
say it.
he's part of the committee.
That's a respectful way of saying it.
That's who he is.
Does a person like him deserve a max contract?
But he doesn't run the committee though.
Does he deserve a max contract for what he brings to the table?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Maybe on a weak team, he might be able to pull that off.
Yeah.
But a solid playoff going team,
No. Okay. I got you.
If they want to give it to him, go ahead. But I don't think he's not a 1, 2, or 3.
He's not a.
In his prime, he could be a 3 on a team that needs a 3. I'll give it to him, he probably was Golden State's 3 until Durant came for that time period or whatever it was. But yeah, the conversation we had about him and Rodman, he's a better shooting Rodman.
Right.
Not as much as a rebounder.
Yeah.
Rodman's a way better rebounder.
Not even
than
in the
me,
same category.
right?
Yeah.
Rodman knows how to antagonize better without him really getting in. Like he can get into your head without having to like be physical.
Rodman wasn't really a talker. That's the thing. It was his antics. that got to people. Where Draymond Green, he talks his trash.
He'll
try to bully you in, and that'll kind of suck you into getting a flagrant or a technical word.
And then that's where sometimes it comes back to bite him because he talks.
Exactly.
Rodman didn't talk; he would just play his game.
That's right.
And he'll mess with you psychologically.
Yeah.
That's why I think all that dressing in the dress and all that stuff.
What
He had fun with it, but I think he also thought, you know what, it messes with these guys.
That's right. I got you.
These guys are messed with, so they don't want to come around me.
Yeah. Speaking with ball, we're gonna stick on ball for a quick second. This week, the Minnesota Wolves got eliminated by the San Antonio Spurs. I think it was a couple days ago, and the camera caught Anthony Edwards dapping up the opposing players on the San Antonio bench, with 8 minutes left to go in the game.
Hell no. Hell no. Stop that. I was ready to give it to him because I was like, end of series?
So
cool.
They were down, so just to give more information, they were down by 20 or 30 points.
Don't care.
The Minnesota Timberwolves. So it's customary when the game is almost done with like a minute left or 30 seconds left. I wouldn't even say a minute, like with 30 seconds left.
That's still too
Players
much.
usually they go to the other side and they give respect to even that's too much. I would say like 10 seconds left. They'll go to the opposing team and they'll give them daps, congratulations on the win, and move on. So Anthony Edwards did this with 8 minutes left. So your take on that, is that way too much love?
This is the same man y'all wanted to say Jordan.
I never said that.
I didn't say you. I didn't say you.
No, I know. I was never in that camp though.
I obviously I'm not talking about you, but this saying I know we spoke about it too on one of the podcasts, right? But this is the exact reason why you can't just because someone has a decent season or maybe more than a decent season. I know he had more than a decent season, but they're doing things. But they haven't gotten at least to a finals, and you're giving these guys this status of this greatness that you're putting them with the greats of our time.
Yeah.
But these guys haven't done anything.
Well, they've gone to the Western Conference Finals, I think, once or twice.
You haven't done anything to be rewarded that level. Yeah. Look, yes, Jordan got eliminated before winning his first title. Yes, we know that, okay, guys? We know that. Jordan fans know that he was eliminated.
Yeah.
We know this. This is what made him great for when he got there and didn't matter. He would win. Right? He took his licks, but he knew what he had to do. Even though he was labeled basically already the greatest. From Bird, Magic, whoever in the league are already saying this is the greatest player ever. He hasn't won anything yet. He hasn't done anything yet. But you never heard Jordan talking like, those guys, they're whack. He never downplayed those guys. Right? So.
Can you see any scenario, any way where you can see Jordan, Kobe, Magic, Isaiah?
Never. 8 minutes?
Isaiah?
Not even Isaiah.
In a 7-game series, would you picture, even Isaiah and Magic Johnson, would you see Isaiah Thomas or Magic consoling each other with 5 minutes left?
Nope.
2 minutes left?
Nope.
So why do you think this generation is different from our generation in terms of respect and this whole lovey-dovey stuff between players?
Because apparently they're more skilled. I guess with more skill comes more friendship. I don't know. I'm being foolish with that answer, but I really don't know because I have no issue with you being people, being friends, being boys. Not at this moment. We're in a battle.
We're in a playoff.
right? Playoff, I don't care, regular season. God, we play scrimmage ball. Listen, I played ball yesterday morning. Fight broke out, boss.
Still at these age, people are fighting?
Fight broke out.
Oh my
It was
God.
understandable,
Yeah.
right? You can't attack a man and then
Did he say his
be
wife?
upset about the consequence.
Did he say his wife tastes like Cheerios or no?
Nah, they brought.
Shout out to KG and
I saw-
Mello on that old beef.
I saw that clip the other, like yesterday or today, a little Trumpet talking about it. But shit, what was I saying again? We were
The
talking
fight
about-
broke out yesterday.
Yeah, right. And you argue, you know, you play a game, whatever. But after, all mans were like, good, everything's good, you know. In the game, I even told a man, like, listen, when we're playing, if you're not on my team, we're not friends. I don't know you.
I'll never forget that Pistons Bulls series where I think it was Isaiah Thomas. It was an elimination game, and they had eliminated. I think they had eliminated the Bulls, or it was Game 6. I don't know which one it was, but Isaiah specifically said to his teammates, "Yo, none of you guys show love to the Bulls. We're gonna walk past them. We ain't gonna shake their hands. We're not gonna give them props. We're just gonna walk past them and not congratulate them for nothing." And I remember, I'm like, yo, that's the way it should be nowadays. Like that angst towards your opponent. If you get kicked out, I'm not showing you no love. Like, you just ended my season. You ended our playoff run. I'll be
get it.
damned if I'm gonna give you a dap up with 8 minutes left.
No, not 8 minutes. End of the game, the series is done. It's not a. Now I get it, because they made the whole thing of the Pistons doing it. And the only thing was it was like you had no issue doing it with them when you were winning. It's not to say it's the first time you met.
Even so,
No,
like,
no.
if remember
Remember,
the Bull,
that makes you a sore. Now
hold
it
on
makes
a
you a
second,
sore
but,
loser.
but the
Bulls
Bull
dap them
hold on
up
a
every
second,
time too.
Hold on a second. But how much times did the Pistons eliminate the Bulls prior to that?
I think it was 3.
Okay, so then you can understand the angst between the two teams. If you're getting eliminated,
But you're not.
I could understand. Listen, I'm not going to shake your hand.
I just got
there's angst.
eliminated by you 3 times and shook your hand. You had no issue shaking my hand when you won. Now that we did it to you, you can't just give a little respect, like, you know what? You finally did it.
Nah.
Now you're a sore loser. You're a sore loser. So now, so then you can't say nothing. You can't say nothing when it was done. I know it was done.
I'm going to gloat instead of congratulate.
Huh?
I'm going to gloat instead of congratulate.
If you were the Bulls?
If I'm the Pistons, if I'm
Yeah,
the Pistons,
now you just lost. You already won 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
All right, and you had no problem at the end of the
sorry,
game.
yeah, if I'm the Pistons, I'm not shaking your hand. Huh.
Okay.
I want to make it 4. I want to make it 5.
And you didn't. So.
And if you're my arch enemy, I am not congratulating you, no matter how much times I won against you before.
All right. I'm just saying, that's cool. Just don't congratulate anyone when you win too. Don't dap up and don't laugh, don't smile, don't do none of that, because you look like a hypocrite now.
True, I agree.
Right? You know what I mean? Like, you playing the game now, you winning and everything's now you lose. Like, give me my ball. I'm leaving. I'm going home.
See, for me,
I'm not saying you have to still be all friendly with it. Just it's just simple. All right.
See, I'm looking at prior to this, I saw Anthony Edwards like a ball killer, like he was a dog.
When he's winning.
Like, yeah, and he was that trash talker. But now after seeing that at the end, I mean, yes, it's a form of respect, but
nah, that's way too. That's giving up.
Yeah.
That's not even respect. That's disrespect to your teammates.
That's right.
And that's giving up.
Yeah.
You're just 8 minutes, and you're telling me 20 points in this supposed to be skilled league who can hit. Everyone can hit threes. What is 20 points to you in 8 minutes?
That's a
Play some
lot of
D.
time.
You hit 2 threes. You're down by what? 14? That's 6 points. You're down by 14.
Yeah.
And you can do that in a minute. You hit a 3, play D, get it back, hit another 3.
I'm gonna dig deep into the NBA encyclopedia. And you remember that game between Houston and San Antonio, where T-Mac scored like friggin'
13
was
and
it
30
13,
31
11 points
seconds.
In how many seconds?
You do that, you're down. You're down by what now? 7.
Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, in that locker room, regardless if Ant-Man is a superstar or the leader of the team, if I'm a teammate
You
of
can't tell me
his,
none. You can't say nothing.
I'm mentioning something. I'm like, yo, bro, what was what was up with that?
Oh,
You know what I mean? If I'm his teammate, right? So if I'm his teammate and we're back in the locker room after the game is done, I'd question that. I'm like, yo, what was with you dapping up the other players like that? Like we still had a chance.
I'm not even
to-
asking to dap, and I'm like, why are you quitting?
Yeah,
Why are you quitting?
yeah. And he's supposed to be the leader of the team, right?
I don't care if it's 50
Yeah.
and you got 8. Why are you quitting? Take
I'll-
the beating for the rest of the game. I be mad at yourself. Be mad at your team, if anything, if you want to be. If you're the ones only doing things.
Yeah.
Be mad at whoever you need to be mad at. But you don't go over there and say, oh, great game, and do what? What did you do? Go back and sit on the bench? You might as well just go back and leave and just leave the whole freaking stadium.
That's true. I mean, I would expect, and you know what? In the same light, I remember a few years ago, and this is where it may sound hypocritical, but you remember when LeBron was getting heat for leaving the game early before the game was done, and we were like, oh, he's a sore loser for not congratulating their opponents or not staying with his teammates. He's just leaving.
Yeah.
Like he was pissed.
Yeah.
I could understand that more.
Stay to the end. And if you're not gonna
I can respect that more than someone going over to the team and shaking their hand with 8 minutes left. Even though it's a sore loser move for him to leave his teammates on the floor like that with a few minutes left in the game, and we're talking about LeBron, right? I can respect him leaving early in a game like that as opposed to my star player going to the opposing team in an elimination game.
I don't know if I could take either one. I know what you're saying. I know you can't
One's
take
a
either
little
one.
bit more respectable than the other.
I don't know.
Like, you can
'cause
understand
at the end
why
of the day, it's both of them. It's the disrespect to your teammates.
right, but you can understand why LeBron would be pissed. You
I can understand why you'd be pissed, but why are you leaving now?
Yeah.
We have to stay out here.
Yeah, it's
You
you're
get to
selling
go
out
back
your
there
team.
because what? You're upset. What? You want to go back there to blame us and say it's because you didn't have help?
True.
Is that what it is? Like, why are you leaving?
Yeah.
Just sit on the bench. Even if you just sat on the bench and didn't get up to congratulate anyone, and we got up, we walked off, and you just stayed sitting there, I can respect that.
Yeah, I got you.
You think, hopefully, you're thinking about what the hell just happened, what you need to do to make this not happen again. But you stayed and sat through what's happening.
Yeah.
You didn't leave and go and say, well, I didn't see them celebrate last night. No, you need to watch them celebrate. You need to watch them celebrate.
Yeah. Soak it in. Wins or loss, soak it in. It only makes you better for the following season, right?
You need to watch them celebrate.
Yeah.
But
So in a kind of like a segue, since we're talking about LeBron, we're gonna switch over now to entertainment, more or less music, and we're gonna talk about Drake. Now Drake had some, I guess you want to call it a revenge tour, with his 3 albums, and one of his victims is LeBron James. All right. And so Drake came out, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? With
15th.
15th? The 3-album package titled Iceman, forgive me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, Hababiti, and Maid of Honor. All right? Now, I did get a chance to skim through some songs yesterday on Spotify. And
Is that what you're giving it?
you're giving it a thumbs down?
No, I'm asking, is that what are you giving it? Are you giving
Listen,
it?
Listen.
Or are you giving it?
It looks like you already. It looks like you already said.
Are you giving? Oh no, are you giving it?
Listen, I'll say this.
Pack of lint. Damn. So
Okay.
on the other
so,
end, they're giving him the booze.
Okay. Well, I'll put it this way. Considering Drake's previous projects, I wouldn't just consider it up to par. I would think this is a step back. Again, I didn't listen to every song, but for the majority of the songs, I did get a chance to listen to a few songs from each on Spotify. And to me, it just sounds, the mood just sounds the same, song after song after song, album to album to album. And like I was talking with TJ off screen, he had 2 years to come up with something really, 2 years to come up with a real masterpiece, right? And to me, it just sounds like it fell flat a little bit. Too much melodies, a lot of too much singing, and it really wasn't that going for the gut punch that you were looking for as a, I guess, quote unquote, comeback tour against the industry. But I mean, regardless, he's making his money. I think TJ, you were saying that it's top. His songs made top 50 already. On the album made top 50 on Spotify or streaming stuff. So shout out to him. He's gonna make his money anyways. But as a fan, after listening to the songs, I was a little bit disappointed. I think that he could have been a little bit better. Could have been a little bit better. That's my opinion. So you sound like you're more disappointed than I am.
No, listen, no, I'm not gonna be one of those. I'll give my half skim through review, so it's not a full review. I did not listen to it lyrically, so this is not based on lyrics. Maybe lyrically, it's everything you need or everything you want, because he's might be saying what you need to hear.
Yeah.
But like you said, there's only one of them I listened to. I think it was the Iceman one, right? Just skimmed through the tracks, and mood-wise, again, like you said, it felt the same monotone, I don't know,
Yep.
type vibe. I'm pretty sure there's some up and down. There were a couple
There's a
up-paced
couple
tracks,
upbeat tracks. Yeah, yeah.
something like that. But yeah, it felt like the same, I don't know, tragedy or I don't know. Like it didn't make me skip, because back in the day, that's what you would kind of do, right? Like, we're gonna bring you guys back in a time when you used to go to the Music World or HMV, and they'd have these stations where you can listen to an album,
Yeah.
the CD,
Yeah.
and you can listen to it in the store. Now, if you had a lot of time, you knew your parents or whoever you were with is going to be away for, like, you can sit there and maybe listen to the whole album. But most of the time, it's a skim through,
Yeah.
right? You can't really take in all of the lyrics the way you want to. So what needs to catch you is everything else. And that didn't catch me to say, hey, let me listen more to it. Maybe later on I might, but again, I haven't really listened to all of Drake's albums. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, do you, at this point, if this is, are we seeing the downfall? Are we officially seeing the downfall of Drake? Do you think, or do you think he still has something left in
I
him?
don't want to say it's a downfall. I just think it's
His peak.
yeah, everyone hits a peak. He's probably peaked from time. He's just maintaining his peak. Maybe now he's gonna drop a little bit down, but the way the industry is now, I can't say, because there's so many fly-by-night people. It could seem like he's down here, but then all these other artists come out. They're not doing anything to make him really be down here.
Yeah.
It's just here. They come, and when he's ready, he'll drop something, whether it's good or bad, because everything else is mediocre or whatever, except for the one or few who pop.
Yeah.
His stuff's still gonna sell again, right?
Good point. And I've always compared Drake to like McDonald's. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you don't like McDonald's products. If McDonald's comes out with the burger one year and it's
Yeah,
not up to
right.
par, or that it's crap, it really doesn't do anything to McDonald's money flow. McDonald's is still gonna make its money. It's gonna be the king of fast food, regardless.
They'll probably make back what they want on you just saying, let me try it.
Exactly.
On whoever says, let me just try it.
Exactly.
And then they'll make profit on the ones who do like it.
Exactly. And I think
So
in that breath, Drake is somewhat the same. He's still gonna make his money. He's still gonna retain his popularity. But as far as all the collaborations now that he was used to in the past, that happening in the future, and him coming up with a hit album, I think he still has at least one more in him that he can do. But as far as these three, from at first listen, I don't think it's it. But I mean, shout out to all the Drake fans out there. I mean, I'm a Drake fan myself, but I just don't think this met the mark.
Just think about now what I think he could have done. I ain't no marketing genius, so yeah, obviously. He should have either promote the Iceman like he did,
You tried, yeah.
drop it, but drop the other two a little bit after. See what the vibe is on the Ice one, but don't let anyone know, right? If everyone was loving it, drop the next one. Just drop it on them.
But again,
if they're wanting more,
Yeah.
right? Just drop it on them, right?
But after
If anything however, whether they like the second or third one, you can still just drop. I mean, the second one,
Yeah.
you can just drop the third one regardless if you want, right? Because
Yeah.
it's okay, whatever vibes. If they don't like you, you'd be like, all right, see what you like on this one.
Yeah.
I think it's the three at one time. It's so much music coming out at once.
But when I was talking to TJ after, I think, and I think I heard Joe Button talk about it in his podcast. I think I get the reasoning behind it. I think he just wants to get out of his contract. I get, is it with Universal he's with?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know that he has to hit a certain benchmark before he can
I get it.
do whatever.
but
So
not-
dropping them all at once kind of expedites that.
Yeah, but not. But they're right now. The
It's just too much.
no. It the what do you what is what's the word? The way the atmosphere is right now. Can't do that.
You can't
brother.
flood the market like that.
After the battle. Regardless of if people say they don't want to hear, they want to hear his side on it. Whether it's how he was feeling then or how he feels right now.
Yeah.
Within the gap from then to now,
Yeah.
people are gonna want to hear. You don't have to make the whole album about it, but you make a song that says, "Here, this is my take on it," and after this, we're done, kind of thing.
But even
Right.
2 years later, is that something that you want to hear? 2 years
Yeah.
removed from the beat, you still want to hear that?
I want to hear something. I just want to hear. I don't want the attacking him. I want to hear what your real take on it was. How he's talking about the people who turned on him. Yeah, name who turned on. I want to know what it was, what it is they did, how they turned on you, who it was, and this and this. So now when they start coming back later on for features, I know,
I got you.
right? Like
I got you.
I'm saying, I don't want to hear a whole album. I don't want all 3 albums all about Kendrick. No,
That's
or all about just the beef. But if maybe a 1 track on each album is about it, or a line in a couple verses talks about whoever was in it, whoever jumped in, and whoever turned their backs on you, cool. People can say what they want. They're just trying to front because they want the likes, they want this, so they're trying to say something different than what everyone else might be saying,
Okay.
right?
I got you.
But I think he should have what I think he should have done was, now, everyone was trying to do the comparisons to the King.
To MJ?
What you should have done was drop a 9-track album.
Yeah.
What bangers on it. 9 strong. You can give your 1 gal tune. You give your rap tune that every man's has been begging from you that they want. You can do your collab track. You can do a reggae track. You could do a Spanish track.
He did do a
give
reggae
it one
track.
of everything on that album, but give them your best top bars, and that's it. Why do we need? I know back in the day, yeah, they said a lot, but even then, sometimes it was like, this was a lot for me to go through. But back then, they had the interludes of the skit, so it wasn't really. You might have seen 20 tracks, but maybe 8 of those were interludes, an intro, and outro, right, and some interludes here and there. So maybe 12 were actually songs,
Yeah.
right? But
And
now,
to be honest, out of that 12, probably like 3 at most would make the radio.
yeah, depending on who you were,
Yeah.
you could maybe get 4, depending. But yeah, you.
Four,
3
four-
are superstars getting
four
3.
plays on the radio
One,
is a lot.
one, you're getting 2
Yeah.
is because 1 did very good,
Yeah.
right?
4 would be a
And in
lot.
the strength of 2, you could get 3,
Yeah.
right? But yeah,
Speaking of MJ, and again, TJ brought this up, and we're gonna talk about it real quick. We said
ready
that
for my rants. Yeah,
we said that this can be a sign, a negative sign of things that may come to Drake, and we're talking about. We're not wishing him any bad will at all or anything to happen
going
to
in
him.
on with MJ. All right.
Right, but we talked about. I think Joe had mentioned it as well on his podcast, saying that when someone plans to go independent after having such a publicized war with their with their music company, their marketing team, whatever the case may be, it leads to them dying after, or something happened to them after, right? So do you think Drake is making too much enemies in the wrong place, and if he does decide to go independent, his life is, I know it's extreme, but do you think his life is in danger? Do you think that his music career is
I don't
over?
think life.
Similarly to what again happened to
I don't
people
think
like
his life
Prince
is in
and
danger unless there's stuff we don't know about behind the scenes and stuff. But
yeah,
music industry wise, these guys aren't going to do anything. They're
that's
just
true. Like I was telling TJ,
right unless, as I said, unless there's some stuff behind, along with the music, but behind the music too.
yeah,
Then that's what's going to make the issue, not necessarily the two artists or whatever it is.
I was telling TJ it's a good thing that he's Jewish, and that's probably the only thing
What
that's saving him. But
what I think he needs to do,
yeah,
you want to go independent, you need to, like people have been saying and been bringing up, start a label. You got how many guys here? Even the OGs that you came back and did an OVO thing for them.
I
Gather
can
them
see
all
that.
up.
I can see that.
Make them put money in.
Yeah.
Not saying you fund everything and just have them there to run things. Let them put some money in so they will stick to, they will actually put in work.
Yeah,
But yeah, you can fund 51% of it. Let them fund the other 49% to come up with. You start a label and you start bringing guys out. You don't have to drop music. You do that, then you can drop something maybe in the next whatever you want to do, because people may want to hear from you now.
yeah, and I think we could.
Right? But to stay relevant,
Yeah,
you gotta do a label of some type, and don't. I know it's gonna be hard, but you can't have the white man strong arming it behind the scenes.
well, I mean, again, if he goes independent, he doesn't have to
You
worry about
got
that.
look to listen. You got money. You got other things. I know I know if you go to some one guy with all the money, you can accumulate up most of the money yourself, if anything, or whatever.
Yeah.
But nah, man. If you're really talking about putting people on, and you want to get back to the city stuff, you get people from the city to
Yeah.
work on the label or whatever it is. You get the artists to invest in some way. If they can't invest, all right, then you can work for the label, whatever it is. You work for the label. Here it is. You can run this department, this, and this, and you do it that way. I think. I'm not saying it's that easy,
Yeah.
but if you had started this from, I've been hearing about this 5 to 10 years now, maybe. You could have been at some type of point. It doesn't mean everything has to be up and structured in 1 year.
Yeah,
You gradually build it
build
up.
it up. Yeah, I get you. I get you.
Start it, and if you want to even think you start it, after a year of you getting everything settled and stuff, give it into the hands of the people in Toronto or the Cardinal, and because Cardinal works at a label, you can put it in his hands.
I know that there's.
You know what
I
I mean?
could.
You got Chaclair,
I
you
could
got
be-
Mishimi, you got Maestro.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong because I don't know how these artists deal with each other. But I think there's a rift there between him and Cardinal and a lot of the Toronto artists. I don't think there's
Hey.
ever been a real vibe or connection there.
Listen,
for whatever reason.
This is where
But again, it's business, so it shouldn't matter.
I'm not saying black people can't do anything, but this is where white people and their business differ. They can be beefing with someone,
Yeah.
but if this man comes to him with a business,
Decision.
they will put their beef aside for the business.
And it's Drake, so you know that he
So
has the
you
resources
guys
to
don't
do it.
have to communicate. You have peoples. Let your peoples talk to each other.
Exactly.
But this is to help the city. That is what your goal is, right? It's not you two having to do a song together or something. That's different. Fine. You don't want to do that. Cool. But you're trying to get people from the city back. Let the man run the label or have whatever part in the label
Yeah.
that you don't have to be there all the time or whatever, and let them do it and let the talent come up in Toronto. We keep saying, oh, we've been the infrastructure of the music business is garbage here. We have the people who can do it. We have the heads. We need the funding. There's a man there. Biebs can help fund if anything. Like you got people who got money. Celine, I don't know, you know what's going on with her, whatever, but you can get her involved in something. You don't even have to be musical artists. You got
You got the
we
resources.
got people to
You got the
start.
connections.
We need to start some. America wasn't the big label or the big runners of stuff they were without starting somewhere. Whether it was illegal or legal, they started somewhere
Yeah.
and moved from there. We're too scared to take risks. Shout out to Extra Gravy. I always hear it on there. We're too scared to take risks. Right? We're always worried about, oh, well, the people aren't gonna like. No, the people will like it if you shove it in their face at some point. If you really want them to take it, they will absorb it and deal with it in a way they will adapt.
Yeah.
We can adapt. We're a city that knows how to adapt. We'll complain, but we'll adapt.
Listen, we adapt to
So.
cold weather each year, so it's easy for us.
We complain and adapt. That's what I'm saying.
All right, so we're gonna kind of stick with music, but here we're gonna bring in two special guests. We're gonna bring in Special K, and we're gonna bring in another special guest, Becca, as we're gonna have their opinions and what they have to say about this next topic. So we're gonna cut here, and we're gonna enter in. We're gonna greet our next guests, Rebecca and Special K. So we're gonna cut. Tej, can you usher them in?
Hold on, I gotta get my book just in case. I think I brought it. If I didn't, then I can't redo the lyrics for you.
Ready? Yeah.
Tell me, I grabbed
So did
it.
you take a look at it?
Please,
Did you take a look at it? What I sent you?
Briefly.
Okay.
I took it out of her bag. Oh yeah, I did.
Now that's the come.
So we're a little bit of in a time constraint. We have an hour.
You guys are out here. Oh.
Wait, what? You gotta go?
Yeah. So I start work at 7:19.
You should have said.
We'll breeze through it. Don't worry.
I gotta give you your lyrics
Wherever
eventually.
you want to sit.
Putting me over there, cuz.
Wherever you want to sit.
I didn't want to go in the sun. I don't
Oh no
wanna-
Wait. We didn't do the music. The entry.
No, we're not doing that.
We didn't do the entry
No
music.
music. No
No,
music.
we're good.
Oh, I don't know.
Try to be off.
We can add it in after. Yeah,
Oh, here's your microphone. Oh, is that what that's?
yeah it's your mic.
Did Karen show you the topics real quick?
Yeah, those are a lot
This
of topics, man. I know,
Yeah.
Karen, we're going
doesn't
through
mean
all
We'll
that.
breeze through it. We'll
You
breeze
might
through
not go through all of them
it. Yeah, we'll breeze through it.
because I still I gotta get you. I need you to figure these lyrics out. It's all right. We've heard everything. The lawnmower going.
Until
we've
they
had
come up
everything, It's okay.
bloody screaming, then they're okay. All set?
I'm trying to figure. You got it?
In 10.
Do I have to put it on? Can I just hold it?
If you want, yeah.
In 10.
Oh yeah, you can hold that
In
part.
9.
Wait, but that has to.
No, it doesn't fit.
8.
Doesn't fit that one, so I don't know.
7.
Thank you.
6. In
If you want to
5.
keep it on your lap or whatever,
In
just hold
4.
it. It's up to you.
In 3. In 2.
Hurry!
In 1.
Hurry!
In 0. All set? In 5. In 4. In 3.
Because it keeps repeating. No, the last one.
In 2.
And then we'll keep going.
In 1.
Again.
Okay. So we are going to talk about relationships right now. So we have some relationship topics. And as I mentioned before, we have two special guests in the building. We have Becky.
No, shouldn't be looking at the camera, right?
We have Becky. Welcome, Becky. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you. Amen. And we have Special K.
Say amen.
It's Sunday, right? It's Sunday. And we have Special K in the building. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you. All right.
Thanks for having me.
So, we're going to start it off by saying or asking the question, and this is something that came to my attention this week with my daughter, Palia, who
I
is
do wonder
12,
where you come up with some of these stuff sometimes, bro.
who is 12 years old, and you have kids as well. So I just want to know everybody's
Ray
input,
don't come up
right?
with stuff like this. Go ahead.
At what age is it okay
Oh, it's a
for
different
your kids to go to concerts?
Oh, it's a whole different crowd.
So Palia came to me this week and she asked, Daddy, I want to go to a
In
Drake.
what way?
In a nice way.
No. In going to the car. In what way? With by them? Like
No.
not with a parent?
No, she said that was the way that she posed it to me,
Yeah.
which is what she always poses it like this way. Well, my friends are going and my friends are.
Okay, so that
are
means
gonna-"
no parents.
No parents.
Okay, well,
That's what I'm trying to ask. If you're going with parents, what's the
I'm pretty
issue?
sure one of us have to be there. Like they can't just
Okay.
walk in there
Oh,
by
no,
themselves.
she said
I don't even think they would allow you in the building at the age of 12 or 13. I doubt it.
With Vanessa. I think Vanessa is 17.
I don't even think that's cutting it.
Who is the artist?
Drake. So she wanted to go to a Drake concert. So my immediate response was no, absolutely not, zero, no chance in hell. Her next response to that was, well, Daddy, I listen to the music anyways, and I know the words to words. I'm like, and my rebuttal to that was, maybe, but to be actually in a venue where you're hearing these songs back to back to back,
And
you don't know
seeing
it, you don't know what type of things are going to be performed on stage. That's a whole different atmosphere than just listening to the song on a radio or in daddy's car or in mommy's car, right?
Yeah.
So, my question to all three of you is, at what age would it be okay for your niece, your nephews, your children to go to a concert? Whoever wants to take it first. Becky,
Guess.
you're the honorary guest.
Yes.
You go first.
I'm not pointing. I said guess. You got to give one of you first.
I mean, I didn't go to one until my 20s, like, and I went with colleagues and coworkers and friends.
Which concert?
So, that one was Alicia Keys, was wicked, and then Janet Jackson with the same crowd, because I couldn't get to Michael Jackson. So, yeah.
What did she smell like?
That kind of was a blur. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I know. It's just a question everyone likes, they would ask.
Girls,
Yeah, no, I get it. But
And I
how
don't
was
get
it
to
though?
talk to some of these girls anymore, but
How was the Janet concert?
that was good.
Okay.
That was awesome. It was
Alright.
amazing.
Nice.
Because, it's like Michael. Like, I know you can't.
I know. I hear what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
But they're
Yeah.
family. So
Yeah.
it's the same.
But go ahead.
It was wicked.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that was in my 20s, but I know this is a different generation at a different time. And having said that, even to that, there still should be certain rules and expectations of kids because of the times we are living in. I feel that there's a lot that is going. It's being so lenient with a lot of these kids, and I'm not blaming the parents. I'm not like targeting parents, okay? Even though you raise your kids, and it does start from the home aspect of stuff, right? I think the age should be probably 18, to be honest, 18 or 19, because of what we're dealing with now in the society. There's so much. These kids are just like acting like adults, like at age 13. When we were that age, you couldn't say certain things. You couldn't do certain things, and then that lack of respect is not there anymore.
Okay, so just to interject real quick. So you said good points. At the age of 18, 19, you said? But does it depend on the artist though?
I think so.
I think it does too, depend on the artist, but
So
then
Janet,
where do you draw a line though? Because then you start to be, is it okay to be picking and choosing and being inconsistent? Because then
Yeah.
that kid is gonna get that and
That's
not
life.
see that.
Life's picking and choosing.
True.
because Janet, correct me if I'm wrong, but Janet had some provocative songs,
Yeah.
right?
But I was in my I was 26, 27.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
They don't bite, don't worry.
I know.
Sorry. You don't like them.
It's been around, but it's staying away from us.
Okay, so 18,
Yeah,
19.
she did.
Okay.
Alicia Keys was a bit. She was good.
Okay.
That's when she first came
Yeah,
out.
so it depends on artists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely.
Special K?
Well, I was 13.
Wow, you rebel.
Who was it,
Hey.
though?
Yeah, but it was a gospel group.
Ah.
Able to get off.
That's different.
13, they're like, that's too old. You should have been going from 5.
So even if it was a gospel concert, did your parents still feel awkward with you going, or were they say, you know
Oh,
what, go ahead
me and my sister, we had to beg
to go,
to
Wow.
go.
even though it was a
I
gospel
mean,
concert?
Yeah,
Okay.
but they dropped us off
Mm-hmm.
and they picked
Picked
us
us up.
up.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah.
And what do you feel about Polita coming to you and saying, "Mommy, I want to go to a Drake concert"?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Just it's like she said, it's just different. Everything is a little bit different now. There's so many, like you have adults who go to a concert or even a kids concert because some of them are predators, right? So
Good point.
you really gotta be.
That's a good point.
You really gotta be, like aware of all these things that's happening. And at that age, they're not capable to understand or even grasp that's not okay, or oh, this guy's a little bit too close. They're not paying attention to that. They're more focused on, oh, what's happening up there. They're just right here, or they're not aware of their surroundings.
Yeah.
And at that age,
Definitely
definitely
not.
not.
Okay.
Definitely not. I would not even think.
Okay, so Becky said 18, 19.
Oh, I'll say yeah, about that age. Yeah, you have to be an adult.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
DJ, H2O?
For it to be regardless of who it is or whatever, yeah, 18, 19, you're an adult. I can't tell you nothing, really.
That's
At
right.
the end of the day, I can't,
Yeah.
you can go and purchase the ticket if you want
That's right.
without me saying anything, or even if I get mad, I can't do nothing,
Can't
No,
do that.
wait.
right?
You say you can't say anything. It depends. If the child's still living under your roof, there's certain things that they still have to. They will always
Yeah,
have to respect
I
you,
get it.
And
If,
they will have to do certain things.
understandable if it's under my roof and you're not, like if you're going to a concert, as long as you're not gonna do something to
you still have a say. You're
really,
the father.
no, I have a say, but
You
I
can't
can't
control
beat
it.
you.
You can't control it.
I'm not gonna necessarily kick you out of the house because you went to a concert. That's not
right.
really, you know what I mean? So
Because then you're controlling.
yeah, now I'm being controlling. Like, because what if before I said, oh, no concert for you till you're an adult. Now you're an adult. What? I can't say nothing now, right? So, but anything under that, if the parents willing to take you, hopefully it's a proper concert. But like, if your parents willing to take you to a Drake concert and you're 12, not speaking on you guys, but and you're 12, I might be looking at the parents, not really the kid.
Right.
In that
Good point.
aspect, right?
Right.
Say a comment
Right?
about that
And
reflects that.
and even so, like that's like the third tier. Like it's adult, teenager, and preteen. Like you're not even a teenager yet. You want to go to a Drake concert, and you know what he's talking.
And
He's
he's
talking
very
sex,
vulgar, yeah.
drugs,
Yeah.
not rock and roll. But you know what I'm getting
Yes.
getting at, right?
And I may be pushing the envelope by saying this, and maybe to an extreme, but my fear would be Drake calling her on stage.
I don't think he
No,
would.
hold on, hold on.
But I get what you're saying.
Time out. Whoa, wait, hold on a second.
No.
Wait a second.
But go, go.
There
Go.
was a video circulating.
That's
I remember
right.
Donkey odd years ago
Yes.
when he brought up a young woman on
And
stage.
he didn't know her age.
He didn't know
so-
their age, and it turned out she was underage, and he
Underage,
was
and
doing.
now he-
Now, now looking, if I don't know if you were able to see what she looked like. Did just at first glance would you have thought she was underage?
But do you look at Palia and think she's at that age?
But then what
I'm
about
saying no. I'm saying it's the way they're dressed. If you dress someone that looks underage, even if they're not underage, your first thought is, why
Yeah.
you look kind of
Why you
underage
dressing
because
like
of the way
that?
you're dressing.
Yes.
But if you're dressing grown and you're at a Drake concert, I'm not gonna stand. I mean, you can. Oh, how old are you? But that's kind of killing the concert vibe. I'm not. How old are you?
no, but then
And then what? Pull out your ID. Let me make sure.
Yeah, no one's gonna be doing that.
No one's gonna do that. So you know, you're just
Yeah.
gonna. That's why I'm gonna assume everyone should be
That's
of
right,
age at my concert.
That's right.
point.
And if
then
you're not around a
remember
father
those
figure or
Michael
parent,
Jackson
True.
concerts, because I always that was coming up because of his newly released.
But
and I'm
Michael
like,
had a kid, so we
really,
know
come
they're
on
gonna
the
be-
stage
yeah,
and
yeah,
jump
yeah.
at him,
Oh,
like, you
yeah,
can
yeah.
hold them, and I loved that because he never
It's okay,
shunned
it's okay.
anybody. Yeah.
Leave him, I got
Whereas
him.
you have some people that
Love
are,
me.
I mean,
That's
Michael
right.
Jackson shouldn't be the example there, though,
But
because
I'm not
Should be an example of what? He was
Too, I'm
innocent.
just
Let's.
saying.
We're not doing
We're
this,
not
eh?
doing this.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So
I'm
you're
not.
not?
I'm not.
I'm just saying.
I'm not.
I'm
You
just
know
saying.
what?
Go ahead.
Let me stop you.
I'm
Go
just
ahead.
We
saying.
do not know. We do not know. This is
We know.
no,
Go
no,
ahead.
no. We do not know.
What do we know?
No, we do not know. People can say whatever about a person. You are not living under that person's roof.
True.
So we will not
17
go there.
years.
Oh, okay.
Nothing.
Okay, here's a question for you.
Nothing.
Cool. Okay, good question. Okay.
Not.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay. No. You guys.
You see that? You see that?
No. Hold on.
That's what they got.
Before lightning strikes me, knowing what you know, even though he's found innocent.
Yes, I
right?
would.
If Michael Jackson was alive right now and he had a concert and he pulled up Palia or Theo on stage,
Yep.
Oh no. Really?
I'll be fine.
No.
you just defended him.
No, but that has nothing to do with allegations. That's my child.
What the man lit up with
But I-
what?
but-
Like,
but I get it.
I want
That's
all
my
the
child.
kids on stage. I
Oh
want
yeah, go.
Okay.
even though
Go.
they accused him of molesting, but that was
See?
just a cover up.
But you don't know.
But-
Exactly. No one knows.
But you see, this is why you can't
Trust
just. This is
anything.
why. Sorry to go back to Drake again, but the whole pedophile thing, you
That's right, you
can't
can't trust
just
that.
holler out things about people.
That's
That's why
right.
you can't. People go say, "Oh, why is he suing?" That is not like, "Oh, he murdered someone." Yeah, you need proof, and there's no proof. Yeah, it's something you murdered, but you know he didn't murder someone. But
Yeah.
the look how you're saying that. I don't know if I would. Just because someone accused him of
right.
it. Look at all the
People
evidence.
agreed
There's
to
no
that
evidence
money.
that he did. There's
Money.
no
It's a
evidence
torment.
that he did to
was
anyone,
vented.
and you still have an inkling in your head of
Yeah. Because the society
because
allows you to
someone
think that
said,
way.
and it's been proven that he lied. All a setup because he just wanted money. There's the recording of it saying it.
He was trying to save
Right?
all those kids.
And
Now
and
I
his
feel-
son didn't even want anything to do with him when he was older. So you know he was using him just to get
And
money.
who knows? Maybe
right?
you know, like I said, with celebrities too. You know, like when you slip up or you know you do something, or you're gonna call someone out on some stuff. Now they're like, oh, you know what? Let's just get at him, so no one will ever believe him. And also, listen, people, you don't know what these people can
You
be
have to blame
thinking.
someone. So
Yeah,
Right.
that's what they
You
wanna
have
do.
money, you can
Doing what
say
they're
whatever
doing.
you want, and then that's it. Your life is over. Your career is over.
I got you.
Now they're trying to rescue.
Yes.
Listen,
There
listen.
was even a video going around that he had called his manager and he was on the phone saying they're coming at me,
That's
I'm
me.
going to die.
Yep.
They're
There you
coming
go.
at
You've
me.
been
When I
knowing.
heard that, I was like in tears because
He's
I'm like,
been
man,
knowing.
he was gonna die, and then he did.
Been knowing it.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I agree with all of you. I would not, and I still stick to my stance. I would not let my child go to any type of concert. That's where I should.
Oh no, I'm gonna be there.
Even even
I'm not- I'm
even
not-
even even if I was there.
I'm not much. I'm going to. Mike, I'm coming up, Mike. Don't worry about my kids. You guys stay here. I'm coming up on stage. No,
Even,
we're
even,
good.
even if I'm there, and we're just speaking on Drake. Even if I'm there, because of the music and because of what I know
those
that he
concerts,
may
no, not
do
a
on
Drake
stage,
concert.
I still would not go with her or
No,
let
no,
her
no,
go
not a Drake
regardless.
concert.
Right?
Adults, go ahead.
Michael,
do what you want to do.
Michael Jackson.
I'm going.
What about
I'm going for
what
myself.
about a gospel concert?
Oh, of course, yeah, that's fine.
I'm not lying. I'm going for myself.
I wouldn't let her go by herself. No, no, no,
Okay,
no, no.
that's
I wouldn't let her go by
fine.
herself.
Okay.
Even with the gospel concert. At 12, 13, that's too young. I wouldn't do that. But I mean, to each his own. For those parents that are allowing their kids to go to the Drake concert, God bless you.
Okay, let me just throw the scenarios just came in my head. Now, same type of concert, say a Drake concert or one of those kind of concerts, right? Susie, for example, Cleo wants to go. But now, she's going with family, cousins, not distant cousins. Like, these are cousins you always hung out, they always hang out. They are old enough. They're not wusses, they're not punks. They can handle their own. They want to bring her. Whether, like, say it's a birthday gift or whatever, and they want to say, yo, we want to bring her. We got her. We're watching. We got this. You know what I mean? And would you be okay with that?
no, the answer's still no.
Still
because
no? Okay.
I don't care. I don't care.
I'm just.
I don't care who's going with them. It's about what she's going.
Now they say you guys can come along too if you want.
Nope. It's
You're
about,
not gonna
it's,
go?
it's about what she's going to be exposed to in
Okay.
a
Yeah.
live arena.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I'm
So-
coming
Okay.
to it.
Doesn't matter the company. It doesn't matter if we're going. It doesn't matter who's going. It doesn't matter if they're 30 years old. It's
Okay.
because of what's going to be
17.
shown. No.
Same people want to take her. They're say, you know, it ranges. You know, there's some from 18 to say 25. Because you got cousins that
she's
18,
a
25.
year-
She's 17. A year out.
Nah. 18.
Drake's
is-
last concert. This is her favorite artist
When
ever,
you're adult.
and this is his last concert ever. He's not coming back. He's not doing any more, and this is the only time she'll be able to see him. Would you allow it?
Nah. 18 is 18.
Holy crow.
18 is 18.
You wouldn't even go?
I would say 17.
I'm gonna
18
go
is
I
at
would say
least.
17.
If it's your last
Just make
ever,
sure you call me.
and you're dedicated,
you
like
leave
I
the
know you've been
tracker on.
dedicated to this artist. You've been good. You never like it has to be the perfect storm for me to say that. I'll just say that. You know, that's what I was trying to set up.
I know what you're saying, but 18 is 18.
No, I get it. I get it.
18
I
is
get it.
18.
I get it.
All right, so shout out to Drake and hopefully the concert does well, and you know, kids and
you
adults
ain't
enjoy
watching
themselves
us.
likewise. All right, real quick. So we're gonna go into another topic. And this more or less deals with the extent that you would go to for your significant other. All right.
Is this the long one
Yeah, we're
here?
gonna skip the workload or whatever one.
The scenario?
Yeah. Oh no,
Okay.
the scenario's last. The scenario's after this.
Oh,
You wanna do
you're
the
doing that? Okay.
You
what
want to do
do-
the scenario? You want to do the scenario last?
Which one are you doing?
Oh, so this one I brought up with them. Oh no, the prison time.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
We can do that one quick.
Okay, so real
I
quick.
know you got time.
So to prove how much you love your significant other, you need to choose one of these tests. Okay? Number one, would you do prison time for 3 days? Number two, eat nothing but pepper X, which is the hottest pepper on the planet. I Googled it. And drink water for a week. Or number three, no phone, TV, or internet access or interaction whatsoever with the outside world for 2 weeks. So let me repeat. Would you do prison time for 3 days?
No, I have it here.
Eat nothing but pepper X, which is the hottest pepper on the planet, and drink
For a
water
week.
for a week. Or number 3, no phone, no TV, no internet access, or interaction whatsoever with the outside world for 2 weeks.
I'm going with number 4.
Okay, can I say something?
Separation and divorce. Because if I gotta go through that
Thank
to prove that
you.
I love you,
You should already done know.
nah,
That's
B,
exactly
you trying to
what
kill
I
me.
was gonna look at him like this. I'm like,
You trying to
but
kill
you
me.
should already know. You don't need to do any of this.
Yeah, you trying to kill me.
Therefore, something ain't right.
Sorry.
Something ain't right somewhere.
Nah.
So,
But
yeah,
Okay,
we're on the
okay.
same
for the
page, Akil.
for the fun of it,
For the fun of it. For the
for
fun
the
of it.
fun of it,
Oh my God. For the fun of it.
I
okay.
might have to like really buckle it down. I've kind of thought about it, and I can figure out there's a couple, 1-2 things I can bring in. Hopefully, number 3.
Same.
No phone, no internet access.
Yeah.
Same. I can
So,
do
so,
that.
so,
I gotta
so,
bring-
so in
I-
today's world, you guys can
I
do
could
that?
do
I'm bringing
that.
it. Remember, I didn't grow up. I wasn't born in
Me
this time.
neither.
I was born in a time
Me
before all this.
neither.
I'll bring a
I can
book.
do that.
I'll bring a
Oh,
few
yeah.
good books,
Okay.
and I'll sit there if I have to.
No, but
and
that's what-
read.
but that- but
I'll
that-
draw. I'll bring a puzzle. You
Not
said
to-
I'm not interacting with outside world. It's not internet. It's not. That's
Exactly.
what you said.
Yes.
Not to reveal your ages, but this was
TV, I guess.
a couple decades
Doesn't-
ago.
that hasn't- that hasn't
You
nothing
guys
to
are
do-
now accustomed to a certain
No, I'm not
lifestyle.
accustomed.
No.
I ain't
What do you mean? I'm not?
Okay.
I can't
What do you mean I'm
find
not
my phone
accustomed?
half the time.
Okay.
I just did a
I don't
puzzle.
know about you.
I just did a puzzle earlier this year. I told you, man, them that I was working on a puzzle. I said,
I
done.
don't keep-
I need the next
I
puzzle.
trying to call you. You trying to
I
call
know.
me.
It's
Yo.
So
so
we don't
easy.
even have the phone beside each other.
And I'm by
Okay.
myself.
I'll
So
find-
We
resoundingly,
don't know what going.
so resoundingly,
don't hang on
you
to my
choose
phone
3.
when I go home.
You can do it.
I
Listen,
know.
it's not a
My
matter of
phone is in
I
the
can.
purse.
It's not a matter of
Phone
I
is
can
separate.
do 3. It's can you? Why would you want to do 1 and 2? Like,
Thank
would it make
you.
sense? Okay, you go to prison for 3
would I
days.
wanna go
Someone,
to prison?
I know the big bad bold man, gangster man's would be like, you don't want to touch me up here. Deal with
It's
it.
only 3 days.
Yeah, it's only 3 days. Yeah, all they need is 3 minutes to find your little punk ass
You know,
and make you
well, you know, with
and
the
make you
whole
one
bunch
of
of people.
their women, right? That's what they're gonna do, okay? Because you don't know what prison you're going to. You don't know how they're gonna treat you. You don't
Good
just you
point.
just know you're going to prison. Now, the Pepper X, after the first day, your insides are done. Your body is worn
Yeah, the hospital.
out. You can pause all you want with that line. I don't care, right? It is done.
I don't think he was.
Your belly and you're done. You're
Fire.
finished.
You gotta do the fire.
It's red flames coming out. Literally, is gonna be coming out of you.
Listen,
This
you're
man
the
said
hold on.
fire.
You're the one that's always bragging. Well, I could eat anything hot. Nothing's hot. I love pepper. I love pepper.
But
That
you
should
always
be
see
that
me
should be
doing
easy
that.
for you.
No, I
Yeah,
ain't doing
but-
that.
But it's for me. It's for
and you
me.
said-
I do the
As
3.
you get older, it's hard.
Pepper.
Hold on, the man wasn't even nice enough to give you a proper drink. He said water, not even milk.
Yeah, like come on, with sugar.
But even more.
Listen,
Sugar
in
in
today's
it.
economy, you're getting water still.
And-
you're not
and-
getting milk.
And between all 3, the third one, I've lived through not having. Okay, maybe not no phone, but it's a home phone. Even then, you can't always be on the phone, so you didn't have a phone. It
Yeah.
was your parents' phone.
Okay, good point.
TV you had, but again, you were limited at certain times, you know. It was maybe 1 TV, 2 TVs, but your parents, again, probably ran that. And internet, yeah, we've done no internet access. I know we can't go outside and play or whatever, but again, got books, got a puzzle,
And you're good to go.
2 weeks, spread it out properly, I'll figure it out.
Sleep.
Enough sleep is gonna go on?
Oh yeah.
So Becky, your answer is also 3.
Yeah, but then I'm thinking because my
Your job, you have to. By the way, you guys have to consider your
yeah, because
job.
That's why
I'm
I'm
good at
starting
my
to think
job.
because
Okay, you
my
can-
TV is controlled by
yeah.
the box, which is controlled by internet, and then my work laptop, everything is internet. Right?
Can
No,
you
you
find?
don't
Can you
have a
find?
job
Can you,
for
can you
any
find
of
an
them.
alternative rather than using electronics? Like, can you get away with this for 2 weeks?
If I mean, I'd have to work, so that means I'd have to come out of the house and go to the office all
No,
the
no, no.
time.
See, I found your loophole. That's in my home.
Oh,
Outside,
come
I can,
on, come on, bro.
I'm at a job. Job has nothing to do with my home.
Facts.
If I'm locked in a home, I got 2 weeks. I use my 2 weeks vacation, so I have my job still. Done.
So you'd schedule it.
There you go.
I have
You
to.
would schedule
Because
it.
all of a
There you
sudden
go.
now, I got a job I got to worry about.
Yeah.
But yet, I'm going to prison for 3 days.
Right,
I'm getting
right.
fired. Why are you in
Alright,
prison?
so-
So you have no job.
So the so
Your
the
box side is done, so you're not going to work.
so the answer is
So you have no job regardless.
if your
3
significant
still saves you.
if your significant other came to you and said, "I need you to prove how much you love me," and you have to do option number 3, you'd be okay. Just let
Now,
me
if you
find
said
out.
that to choose
Just let me
this to save
just let me
your
find
life,
out when
that's a
my
different
2-week.
story.
Just let me find out when my 2-week vacation is.
But
To
the thing
facilitate
is,
number
you
3.
shouldn't have to prove that should be
Again.
Of course,
I
you
know, but
shouldn't
you
have
keep
to.
again,
Of
like you
course
always
you
do.
shouldn't have to.
Let me
like
twist up
each
the
day,
scenario.
Each day it should
Of
be done
course
in
you shouldn't
different
have to.
ways to show that you love that
100%.
person, right? You don't have to have this proof. You know, it should be done
100%.
in your actions and your words daily, like day to day, in different ways, right? So
In the spirit of doing a game show, and the host said you have to do one of the 3, it's resounded. We all agree that it would be number
3.
3. Okay, fair enough. No electronics. We live in a new generation. Thank God. We grew up in a new generation, so that's why number 3 would be easier for us.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Definitely.
Next random. I guess you could kind of consider it a relationship topic, but more a personal topic. Kinda, sort of.
But this one is kind of.
Kind of, sort of.
All right, sure. Go ahead. Do it.
All right. Real quick. We'll go through it real quick. Real quick. Rank in order your most challenging to least challenging.
For the person, the individual.
For the individual, yes.
Okay.
So, which of these would you say is your top priority as far as the role that you play to the least important? And I'll list them off. Number 1. And
I thought- wait.
I won't say number 1. Just
Y'all know that, right? My memory's bad. So I ain't gonna
it's okay. I'll say it again. Being a strict follower of your beliefs, or playing your role as a significant other to your partner, or being a parent, aunt, niece, or lastly, waking up each day to do your job.
Okay.
I'll
You
say
see, you
number
said
one is
you said
now
most
that you said it,
challenging
I would
or
say number one.
One.
and
Yeah,
important are
yeah.
2 different things.
Okay, so which is the most, forget important, which is the most challenging? My
Challenging.
apologies. Which is the most
Okay.
challenging?
I'll
Okay.
say faith.
Is the
and
most challenging?
parenting, yeah. Faith.
Okay, now why is faith
Well,
the most challenging for
well,
you?
number one, like you can't be perfect. You can't be perfect, but
Mm-hmm.
each day, if you're trying to get souls, for instance,
Mm-hmm.
you like to get people to follow what your belief is,
Mm-hmm.
right? They're gonna be watching you, so it's very challenging to be perfect.
Got you.
Okay, so you have to walk faith, showing others, right, what God is about. And it's very challenging in this society and this world because there's so many distractions.
We live in a very secular world.
That's right. And there's a way of living, which, man, like I said, it's very, very impossible.
Okay.
Same thing. I agree with her. Faith is the most. For me, it is a top thing, and it's the most challenging. Because on one hand, without God, I wouldn't be here now sitting with you guys, and I wouldn't have been able to have gone through what I've gone through because God got me through it, continues to provide and protect me, and prevent me from doing things that a normal person that's outside of God would do. Certain things they tend to turn to certain things, like drugs and other people and sex and in relationships and stuff like that. Can of worms. So then the other aspect of it is also it's hard and challenging because you're set apart from people around you. But then I also hope by my actions and what I do, they will be curious and want to know, and then I can share the faith then and lead them to God.
Okay. So you would So I'll be most okay. So going back to I'll go back to both of you.
hard.
Then what would be the least challenging?
Say it again.
So we've eliminated number 1 as being the least because that's
As a most.
the most. So the remaining ones are playing your role as a significant other, being a parent, aunt, niece, or waking up each day to do your job. Of those 3, then which is the least
Waking
challenging?
up, the least is waking up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the other two are very hard.
Yeah. Parenting will be second.
I might have to
for
disagree
me.
with you. Okay.
Parenting would definitely be the second one. It's
Yep.
just the same as the first one,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
No.
And for you, sorry.
No.
Yeah,
niece?
even though I'm not a parent, but I can imagine I was a kid once, so I understand and how it is, and it's very hard.
Gotcha.
You know how you guys do that, and then I have nieces, have a niece, and I have nephews, so it is rough, especially in this society. So that would be challenging for me. And then there was another one that was challenging. Oh, the partner aspect.
Okay.
Listen, partner, cooking food, I'm good.
This
Food
guy,
and you
yeah.
know what? That's it. That's it.
But-
That's all I need.
Nah, I need no more of that. You got to cuddle me a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That too. But then I would need him to also help too.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
can't
yeah,
just
yeah,
be
yeah.
all
Obviously.
No, he
For
just
sure.
said challenging though.
Yeah.
What that? You get it? Okay.
DJ H2O, what do you got?
All right. So since you're saying challenge, like I take it as something hard to do for you to do.
That's right.
So I'll say for the most challenging would be 4, depending on like if it's something waking up each day to do your job.
That's what I was
If
gonna
it's a
pick that
job
too.
you don't want, because
I love my job, by the way. So
yeah,
but
I
go
like
on.
I love my job.
Somebody put an
But not
asterisk on that real quick.
not everyone has a job that they want
Hold on,
to
they're
do.
fired. I love my job.
Oh, I love my job too.
You love your job?
Oh, yeah,
All right,
yeah.
we both love our jobs.
But
I thank God.
but the thing is, if you had a choice,
Yeah.
that wouldn't be your job.
100,
Right.
100%.
And everyone has to do a job they don't want to do, and you got to do this every day. Whether you have to make an excuse to yourself to why you need to do that. I know you got family and all that, but I'm saying outside of that, at a certain point, sometimes that can't even keep. That may weigh on you and be like, I don't even know if that can keep me. Like, I don't want to get up to do this every day.
I mean, we can all agree that we've had those days where you just
Right?
don't want to go to
Yeah,
work.
but it's like it's more like
But-
it's mandatory. It's the norm.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's the most challenging because it's not your choice to where you're going, right? You had to pick a job, but if you had the choice in the job you want to do, it ain't any of those.
Or you
Right?
wouldn't be working. You wouldn't be working at all. Like who
With-
wants
yeah,
to work?
That
though?
too, right? With
Want to work?
like now with religion, that's different,
busy.
right? That's different. It depends on how you are with religion, right? I'm here and there. Like I believe in God and all that stuff, but there's certain things of I don't really line with and all that. So it's not really a challenge to me to like I know what not to do, like the major things not to do. You know what I mean? The challenge would be maybe the little things, right? When I say major, I mean like don't kill someone,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
steal,
I know, we know,
like
we know.
those
Yeah,
major, the
major
10
ones.
Commandments,
Yes,
stuff like
yes,
that.
yes.
You know what I mean? But like there's little things that yes, those are challenges, but
Yeah.
that's you can choose when you want
Your growth.
to
Your growth.
tackle that challenge,
Yeah,
right?
it depends on your
You
growth.
should tackle, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. And most of the time, it'll affect you, in a sense, right? So that all depends on the person and your significant other and your child. Again, hopefully, the choice you made is a choice that you wanted. You know what I mean? So
You're also
I don't
gonna
think
have
it's
to live with it.
yeah,
You don't
but
want to have resentment or regrets.
right? And to me, it's a challenge if you do choose the wrong person, then obviously it's gonna be a challenge. But if you chose the right person and you want to have children, it's challenging, but it's something you prepared yourself for, you want to do, and it's a kind of an accepted challenge. Not everything that comes of it you want, but most of it is kind of an accepted challenge if you want to be a parent
I mean,
or in a relationship.
is-
That's
is-
just how I see it.
Is
right?
is it wrong to say that it's a challenge?
No.
Okay.
I don't
Because
think
I'm
that's what I
pretty
said,
sure
it
we've-
depends on who you are and where you are in life. Some of them, that's why I said the job one for me, not that I don't like my job, but if I don't want to go to work, I can't just not go to work. You got to call in. You got to make sure you can take a day off or whatever it is. You got to make sure these things are happening, right?
Yeah.
So for some people, again, like who are doing what they want to do, you know what I mean? I'm not going to just make it seem like it's the big glamorous job. Someone could be doing a small job and that's what they want to do. To them, waking up every day to do it is easy, right? And to them, the parent might be a child because they didn't want to be a parent, but they got to. Because the religion in them that now they got a challenge with is telling them you need to take care of this child. Even if you didn't want them, you need to take care of this child. So it all depends on where you are in life to me,
That's a good answer.
right? So that's how I look at that.
I think for me, I would have to choose number one.
Okay.
That would be a strict follow and for the family. And the reason why I chose number one is that I've with my eyes more open these days and considering the world that if you're really in tune to see what's going around in the world right now, there's so many things that we're getting bombarded with, so many distractions, so many things to keep you down. And I think it's done purposely and systematic. And
Oh, yeah, we know that.
systematically, right?
Yeah.
And I really do feel that the world that we live in right now is programmed to keep us oppressed, right? So unless you really do have a strong faith and you have a strong belief, I really do feel that this world can tear you down. And if you don't open up your eyes and if you just think that everything that's happening around you is normal, you're gonna get a rude awakening, right? And unless, like my belief and my strength and my faith is sometimes wavers, admittedly, and sometimes I'll be like, yo, why is this happening? Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to my family? Why is this
Yeah.
happening to us in the world? Why is this happening to my job? Right? And I'll struggle with those questions. So that's why I feel as if number one is something that is a challenge that me personally, that I'm dealing with every single day.
Yeah.
So for that would be my number one. My least challenging, my least challenging. I feel that this is going to be a wrong answer no matter
Gonna
what.
be wrong.
I would say, oh, let me break it down like you did. I like the way that you broke it down. So as far as being a parent, that's least challenging because I find the love that I have for my kids just makes it easier, right?
Yeah.
I find that the connection I have with my kids makes it easier. If they were 24/7 problematic, then hell yes, it would be a challenge
Yeah.
if I had problem
Yeah.
picnics, you know what I mean? But because of the personalities that they have, I wouldn't consider that the least the hardest. Sorry. Playing your role as a significant other to your partner. As you grow in a relationship, I find it a little bit more easier. That's me personally. I think at the beginning of stages, you're still trying to feel each other out. You're trying to get to know each other, and you run into some obstacles. You run into some problems, some issues. That's when it may become a challenge. But as you get older and you get to know each other, dying old, certain nuances you just kind of throw under the rug and you learn to deal with and you move along, right? So for me, that gets a little bit more easier.
Yeah.
So I think, and then waking up to your job each day,
That's his number two.
I gotta say that's my number two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me interject and say I love my job.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
You
not
do.
number
We all
one.
love our
You love
jobs.
the job, man.
I want to make sure I'm secure in my position. But at this age, I don't know if your knees are creaking. I don't know if you guys are experiencing some back pain. You
Still
know?
balling though, so you know, I'm trying to keep them young.
Shout out to Amazon for that.
Trying
for
to
the-
keep them functioning.
Exercises, you gotta do
Trust
it every
me.
day.
Shout out to Amazon for the ankle
That I gotta
massages that
try.
I bought.
That I don't
Every
do.
morning I
Yeah.
have to do my stretching. 'Cause
Yeah,
Amen.
I gotta start
Amen.
trying to do
throughout the
that.
day,
Amen.
So even like if I'm at work,
Yes.
I'm
Just
trying
do a
to
little
like, my
something.
stretches.
It's hard.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I ain't got the time.
So that would be number two. Waking up to do. As far as the least, I think to be honest with you, being a parent, I think to me that sounds it's a little bit easier because of the connection. So.
I don't know, because I mean, you have to like be a role model. You gotta make sure you're doing things right,
there's different
and they're
stages.
watching you.
Of
and then
course.
and
As
when
they
they
get
as they get older, even
Yeah.
when you're still, you have not reached a stage of when they're like
Different
certain
stages.
age
I'm
and
not trying
turning
to
to
be
you, well,
negative,
you
know.
did it.
But you also have
I'm
to.
not trying to be
You know?
negative.
Go ahead, yeah.
But there's different stages ahead. I'm not trying to be
Of
negative.
course,
I'm
I
just being discussing and being honest. And
100%.
they're yours for life.
100%.
So no matter what stages you go through, even if at my age, my mom's still, and I appreciate it. I love my mom and I thank God for my parents, but they're with you for life. So there is different stages that you haven't encountered yet. I pray that God continues to cover you guys and everything and your kids
100%.
and everything. But don't forget that. That's coming.
Okay, let me ask you
And then
something.
there's also different stages. Sorry to interrupt you. There's also different stages of their characters. So you know, like yeah, we might have a good one, but you don't know what could come up. Suppose you have
That's
a.
true. 'Cause I thought I would
I've
never do
seen
certain things,
people
and I
go
ended up in
through.
things that I never thought
That
that I
you'd
would
be
be.
in.
And they
So-
always said, you know, Becky doesn't do this. Becky
But
doesn't do that.
but see that's.
And that was another set of pressure on me too, because I had to be the perfect person, you know.
But that's the part we gotta remember. And this is what I try and do with my kids. Like, yo, we were your age. Take out the times and stuff. You still go through the same emotions through the stages of life. It's just what's bringing those emotions is totally different. But you got to remember at that certain time, like, okay, yeah, your kid's doing this and they're not listening to you, but you got to remember, yo, I kind of didn't want to. Like, I know I listened, You may not. You know. You had you had questions too. But in our time, we weren't allowed to ask them. All right. And we do that now. Sometimes, you know, like don't ask questions. But sometimes, yo, they just want to know. And if you let them know, maybe the next time they won't. Now, if they continue to do it, that's when you got to get like, listen, I told you why, and you're still doing this. Come on, right? But if you don't tell them, and they're like, why can't I do this? Just don't do it. Okay, I still don't know why I can't do it. I'm curious. I'm a kid. Yeah, right. I'm curious. So you gotta sometimes. That's what I say. Sometimes you just gotta let them learn. After a while, if you see them continuously not listening, sometimes it's yo, touch the stove then. And I'm not meaning the stove itself, but you get what I'm saying. Like you're gonna have to feel it to understand. Do not touch the stove, like I've been telling you.
Yeah.
It's going to burn. It will hurt. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's how I look at that.
All good answers. I don't think, to be honest with you, I don't think any of them are wrong. But you know, every day, I guess it depends on the individual. We all face challenges, and any one of these can be your number one. And let's be serious. It all depends on what category you fall in. But yeah. Next topic. Do you have one, or do you want me to go on to the next one?
Oh, are you ready?
I have the
You ready
what
for
would
your
you
challenge?
do?
It's up to you.
I have the what would you do scenario.
Oh my gosh. How much time you got, bro?
We got 40 minutes.
40?
Well, 35 minutes, and I have to go. I started at 7:20. We can do the
If you, but
we can do the no, do the challenge.
Her
Do the
memory is
challenge.
shot. By the time you get to this part, she's not gonna remember the first half of what you said.
We can do
It's
the
so
challenge.
long. It's so long, but I don't mind.
You sure?
Yeah,
Okay, we'll run through it really quick. All right? You ready, Becky?
It's a scenario.
Karen?
So
It's
what
a
would you
scenario.
do scenario? So don't worry.
Ready?
It's not really a right or wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna go through it really quick, but you gotta pay attention. Okay? Okay, real quick. You're in a casino and you're waiting to interview your lifelong hero, favorite entertainer / idol. This will be your first ever interview, and it's guaranteed to skyrocket your career as a journalist. Your best friend has a job as a dealer at a poker table which your idol is playing at. Your friend tells you of a plan that you need to be involved in order to have the interview afterwards with your idol. Your role is to tell your idol when to bet high or fold through a hidden earpiece after you see everyone's hand on a CCTV camera in the back room. Are you with me so far?
Sorry, question. Can you make him do it over? Do it over.
What you were talking? Oh yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. No, we'll do it over real quick. I'll run it through quick.
Sorry.
Okay. So, what would you do scenario real quick? You're in a casino and you're waiting to interview your lifelong hero, favorite entertainer / idol. This will be your first ever interview, and it's guaranteed to skyrocket your career as a journalist. Your best friend has a job as a dealer at a poker table, which your idol is playing at. Your friend tells you of a plan that you need to be involved in order to have the interview afterwards with your idol. Your role is to tell your idol when to bet high or fold through a hidden earpiece after you see everyone's hand on a CCTV camera in the back room. Should you follow through with the plan, once your idol reaches the planned total winning of 100K, you and your friend will each get 20,000 each. And this is after you guys leave the casino. It should be noted though that the casino has an anti-cheat line where you can call them in and say, listen, these people are cheating. I want a reward. The reward is $50,000 for basically snitching on your idol and snitching on your friend. Now, your three choices are, do you talk your friend out of it, which will result in you getting no interview with your idol? You walk away and you don't tell the casino. You wash your hands. Number two, you snitch, you pocket that 50K and bounce. Or number three, you go along with the plan. Go. Who wants to go? Who wants to go first?
I will go first.
Go ahead.
Okay, go.
It'll be one. Like, it'll be one.
One is
Talk your friend out of it.
That's right.
So you get your career as a journalist is
Nothing.
you're not going to get a start.
Nope.
You don't meet your idol. You don't get no money.
Nope.
You walk away.
Nope.
This is your lifetime idol.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you walk
that's
away.
a real, genuine reaction.
Okay,
And-
goody two shoes. We got you.
Period.
Okay.
clearly same thing.
Period.
One.
Because you're gonna get caught.
You're gonna
in
get caught.
the end.
Who says?
And you know what's
So
funny?
wrong-
Your name.
Who says you're
gonna
gonna get
talk about
caught?
you. They're gonna sit up here. All your friends are gonna be like, yo, you know what,
Because
Karen
wrong
did?
doesn't
Don't
always
trust that
win.
girl ever in her
Right
life,
always
bro.
wins. You might
You're done.
think it does.
You're done.
It doesn't to the end.
Okay. Okay.
Good always prevails in
Okay.
some way or form.
Okay.
Evil doesn't.
Okay.
It might in the beginning at one point, and you might think you're getting away, but you will be found. Right always wins.
Okay, so we have 2 halos right now.
But
DJ H2O, what you got, real quick?
You know me, I'm gonna break it down and switch it up and do a little something. I'm going with number 4. Okay.
Which is?
Now remember, I'm gonna use you for the scenario. Me and you are only gonna make 20,000 out of this, right? If we go through with it.
Yes.
Now this is what we do.
Yeah.
We go through with. We go through with. We go through it to a certain point.
Uh-huh.
All right. But we calling it in. But I ain't gonna snitch on you. You snitching on the idol.
It's too much already.
We gonna split that 50. That's 25 each. That's more than the 20 he's
You're
giving
going to
us.
snitch on the idol.
That's more than the 20 he's giving us.
Okay.
Right? He's an idol. He's not being a role model right there.
So 25K, 25K.
That's more than the 20 we get.
And now,
Okay.
If you really want to push this, right? We get our 20 from them.
working out strategies.
We wait a week or two. And we get there's an anonymous call, and we call it. Oh, you remember that robbery that went down? We know the main man behind it.
So-
Boom. And now we get another 50 right there.
Okay. So
We walking away with what is that? 45?
That's a criminal mind.
So
okay?
so we're getting paid, but we're also getting titled as the
The
snitches.
least we're getting is 25.
But we're
'Cause
also
we could
getting
just straight up snitch.
but we're also getting titled as the snitches.
These are idols. He's not being idle right now. Is that an idol? Is that someone you want your kids to grow up to be like?
So in a sense,
Cheating
so
in the
in a sense,
casino?
you're doing something.
Hey, I'm a
good.
peasant.
And what
I'm a
you
peasant.
think you gain,
I'm a
you're gonna
peasant.
lose in the long run.
I'm a
It's
peasant.
gonna, down the line. So just
So
think
you're
about
saying you're doing something good for society.
And your friends will never tell you.
No, I got my friends. Yo, I'm gonna break you off 5. You gotta make that call.
They're untrustworthy.
5 G's. Make the call for me.
They're like, oh, Akil,
want
nah,
any
let's
part of it.
leave.
Bro,
him.
I'm gonna bring up. Yo, everyone's getting a little piece. Nah, because there's gonna be so many here. They're not even gonna know what's going on. Don't worry about journalism.
Okay.
They're all liars
I don't know
anyways.
about that one, man.
They're all liars anyways.
Listen.
I'll go work for TMZ.
At least he's thought it through. But my question now back to you guys.
But honestly, sorry.
I don't know, but-
Honestly,
Is your wife listening to this?
She's probably the getaway
Babe,
driver.
Guess
yo.
what?
Jen would be down, I think.
Listen. We're walking away with money together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at what cost in the end?
Huh?
As in the long run, like at what cost?
The way society's going now, it don't really matter. Ain't no one gonna worry about me after. My story will be dead within a week. Someone else is gonna jump out and do something.
Okay, I don't want any of you to give each other any facial expressions or any hints.
I can't help it.
Hold on,
You
no,
see
no,
my
no, no,
face
no, no, no,
on
no,
the
no.
screen,
Don't
that's a
don't
problem.
look at her.
I'm trying to work on it.
Don't look at her, okay? Don't look at me. Look at me. Becky, would you still be friends with Karen even though you tried to warn her? She didn't listen to you. Becky, after you walk away, after you tried to coax her not to do it, would you still be your friend?
Yes, because I could say that I have gone through some really things that I never thought I would go through in my life, and I couldn't just drop a person like that.
Even if she continued with the scheme.
And yeah, but I would try, as long as she's not harming me or mentally or physically abusing me in the end, I would try to be there to support her, and even though she's gone through it, and try to understand why she did things and what was the meaning behind it, now what is she gonna do? That's just how I am, because I have gone through some things that I said I would never do in my life, so I don't judge anybody in that aspect. Things can happen too. It's hard to explain. I try to live right, but then I know it's hard too, and I know we all struggle with things, as I do. But I would still be there for her, because I have been on that side where I've done stuff that I thought I never would do, and I'm not proud of. And I wanted those people to be there for me, and they weren't.
Karen, if Becky was a career criminal and she put this on her resume,
Same.
after you tried to help her out and
Same.
she completely ignored you.
Same.
Okay.
We all make mistakes. We're human. If that's the case, then guess what? We wouldn't be here.
Good
Because
point.
Jesus would have said, y'all are some messed up people.
Good point.
I mean, I hope she wouldn't do it again. Like, I would try to maybe learn from it and
Yeah.
learn from it, and then go on with it.
Okay.
But I wouldn't want you to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would try to see, we would discuss and
But you
talk
can't
and
control
learn from
nobody.
it, right? So,
All right, so the score is basically.
I'll be honest though, if you're a friend, like if it's you or whatever type of thing, yeah, I'll go with the one. Like I'll talk you out. If I know if you're my people, you're my peoples, it's a different story. I mean, if you still go through it and walk away, it breaks me up. I got you. But
You can keep that part.
no, I don't want that.
Yeah,
I'm
what if she said, Becky, yo,
I'm joking.
what if your
You know
birthday was
I'm
like the
saying?
next week and she gave you like $1,000 and you asked where this
I
came?
would say
I'm
thank
not
you,
asking
but
nothing.
because of how you got it, but then how do we learn from this and grow from here? That's my next
Good
thing.
answer.
How did you get it? It's a casino.
Like, you know what I
I'm
mean?
pretty sure they're mafia people anyway, so I'm just thieving from the mafia.
Right? It's dirty money.
Dirty money anyways. No.
Good answer.
But,
Good answer. So basically,
but I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
have
No,
two-
I would go with the. I would go there. If it now, if this is
you can't
now, if this
rescind.
is-
You can't rescind. We have two angels.
No.
and
Because
we have two criminals.
my answer isn't there. So if I have to pick from the three, I'll go with one. If I can add, I'm going with the four. I'm gonna do my research.
Do your brain.
We coming up, son. We gotta come up.
All
The
right.
thing is that you'll always be found out. That's what I'm
Yeah.
always worried.
In the end, it's
We'll come back to you.
it's the star that's gonna look bad, not me. Who am I?
It's
I'm
the
a
idol.
nobody journalist. It's okay.
You're gonna go home and rip that poster off your wall because they're no longer your idol. I get it.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a game that DJ H2O is gonna present to us.
Now,
to wrap it up.
usually you're the man that comes with the lyrics, and I gotta figure it out.
Uh-oh. I decide something.
Today I brought a couple for you.
So essentially now it's payback
Oh.
for putting you on the spot.
You can take it how you
Now
want.
you're gonna put me
to.
on the spot. I'm gonna get all wrong. I
You
get it.
can take it how you want to.
get
Don't
it, I
worry,
get
it's
it.
only two. I only came up with two. I only came up with two for now.
You
I
only
know,
came
we're,
up
I
with
know, I know we're limited, so
I know
you
I'm
know.
gonna go 0 for 2, so I know it.
All right. So you guys just
I already know I'm gonna go 0 for 2.
I suck at this, but go ahead.
call lyrical translator. So I'm gonna read lyrics to a song, but not the actual lyrics of the song. They're gonna be put in a poetic, somewhat fashion.
One of them is
Right.
MJ.
So wrong. I got smart. I said not doing it.
That's right, because you already
For you,
got
shut up.
him.
Pop off.
I already thought that one would be MJ.
Now, what I did do is these are songs I know you should know. Okay? So this one I'm gonna give you the line, okay? So I'm gonna read it out. This is the opening there, I kind of gave it away. Opening verse. And it's like half of it. Because it's a pretty long verse. Right? So my lady, my physical being shall be present at any moment. Truth be told, my lady, your world is where I want to be. Trust. Not one thing can bring feelings to a
Tyrese,
male.
sweet lady.
No. Not one thing can bring feelings to a male higher than a female. Royalty, but by your side, no matter what.
Mary J. Blige's Method Man.
Only some things last eternally, my lady.
Listen to
We
that.
can take life or create
Oh my
life.
gosh. Mary J. Blige and Method Man.
The times my
Friggin' what's it
palate
called
was
again?
empty,
What's it
your
called again?
presence made me full.
You're all I need.
Until this day, that is why I stay connected with you.
All I need. That's
Yo,
my favorite. That's one of my favorite songs.
I
of all time.
sat there and I was
That
like,
was a good one.
I was like, I gotta change these. There's
There's
gonna be
certain
words
words
that
that
he's
stick out. Yeah.
because royalty's supposed to be queen.
Yeah.
And
the
I'm like,
only
I
reason-
know if I say queen, it's gonna click.
The only reason
So I
why
was
you
like,
can't film with that because I've listened to that song.
I know.
Yeah,
I
don't-
know.
Once a
never-
week.
I never really do.
Every year.
That's what, and I didn't want to do it in that form because he'd figure it out.
No, I know that on the back of my hand. 1-0 Warren.
I had one I was gonna do, but then I was like, yo, I can't even translate
Hip-hop
this.
for them.
No, maybe not.
Yep, hip hop. I won't get it.
few-
That's
put in a few
never
more.
hip hop.
If I hear
But Mary J's in that, you know.
That's true.
I won't
That's
get
true.
mad at her. I never
That was a
really-
good one though. I like that. I like that one.
All right. I can't really say what this is. It's a combination of two things. Because if I say what
Then
it's,
you
n-
will- you give it
yeah.
to
So, all right. So you couldn't show the man them wagwan. Your employment laughable. Your wallet empty. Your bedroom yellow tea. You can never get that #1 spot. Not one calendar moment has been generous. No worries. I got you.
Is it hip hop or R&B?
Neither.
Neither. Oh, then it's
Say
reggae.
popish. I'll give you that.
What does it say again?
It's
Yeah, say it again.
It's popish.
Don't give it away. Just
Yeah.
Say it again.
Say it again?
Say it
Okay. So you couldn't show the man them wagwan. Your employment, laughable. Your wallet, empty. Your bedroom, yellow tape. You can never get that number one spot. Not one calendar moment has been generous. No worries, I got you. Ooh, that means I translated nice. Yeah. And that
One
there is
last
the
time,
opening
one last
verse.
time. One last time. No, one last time. The
See-
calendar one's sticking out.
So you couldn't show the man them wagwan. Your employment, laughable. Your wallet, empty. Your bedroom, yellow tape. You can never get that number one spot. Not one calendar moment has been generous. No worries, I got you.
And it's not hip hop or R&B.
But it's very popular.
Really?
I
The
never
calendar,
forget.
the calendar one.
I
Calendar-
Playing it on the radio now?
Okay, is it
probably not.
oh, so it's an old school song.
It's old school. When we, it's
Okay,
yeah,
so here's a-
it's
here's
a
a-
90s thing.
DJ, you got
It's a
it?
90s thing.
It's an
Okay.
old school reggae song.
No,
No?
it's
Calendar.
I would say I guess they could be a
Is it Keisha Cole?
pop.
Keisha Cole.
Nope.
Oh, it's R&B. That's R&B. Yeah, that's R&B. Keisha Cole is R&B.
He said it's pop.
It's pop-ish. I don't know if they're considered like. See, I don't want to say
Oh.
alternative rock, but
Yeah,
they're not like.
No,
They could be almost like a.
it's not like Nirvana.
Not that.
Scrubs.
Not that
Scrubs
hard.
TLC? TLC Scrubs?
No.
No,
that's
that's
R&B.
R&B.
No, it could be.
Let me know when you want another clue.
Oh wait, yeah.
Can I
could
get
be
the
pop.
clue?
Let me know when you want another
I
clue.
want the clue because this is hard.
I got two major clues. The last one will give it away.
Like,
But this one, okay. So the other clue is what I didn't want to say before. Okay. Nah, I can't give that one right yet.
no.
It's
You were so close.
It's white.
DJ, help us
It's
over
white
here.
people. It's white people.
It's white people?
It's white people.
Okay, but that still doesn't.
They may not be completely.
Is it a duo or
That
a group?
that song
Is it a duo or a
is
group?
known. I think they're
group.
considered a group. I think they're a group. Yeah, I think they're a group.
In sync?
No,
Backstreet Boys?
no.
Stop just naming out. Just kind of
Sorry, I
figure it out.
know.
Like, listen to the actual
Okay.
lyrics.
The next, okay, I'll give you one more clue. I'll give you another clue. Which one you want, A or B? Because one of the
Hold on, is it
one
Pussycat?
will give it away
Hold on.
right
is it,
away.
Pussycat
No.
Dolls. It's
Nope.
not Pussycat. Sorry.
Is it a girl band?
Spice
Spice Girls?
No. Okay, so
I was reading what you were saying. I thought I was
I'll give you clue A because clue B will definitely just give it all away. It's used for. It's a popular. It's a song. And
Black Eyed Beans.
it's it could also
Black Eyed Beans?
it could also be considered a theme song.
Oh.
Black Eyed Peas?
All right.
I'm just picking
So I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna give you the last clue and see if you can figure it out before I get to the last clue.
There's a
Okay.
black guy in there.
Beans.
All right, go.
Black-eyed beans.
And then if you want, you can pull up the lyrics and recite and see if it if it works for you. Okay.
What are you? Who says that? Black-eyed
So you couldn't show the
Oh,
man
let's
them
never do the
wagwan.
whole thing, man.
Your employment laughable. Your wallet empty.
Your employment laughable.
Your wallet empty. Your bedroom yellow tape.
So
Oh
I
no,
guess
hold on.
Crime.
No.
Crime.
It's a girl
Okay.
mocking. Hold on. It's a girl mocking a guy.
You can never get that number one spot.
It's a girl
One
mocking.
calendar
It's a girl
moment has been
mocking a guy.
generous.
Can
No
never be
worries.
number one.
I got you.
Your bedroom
So-
is laughable. It's a girl
Not
mocking a guy.
I know Katy
Not
Perry
necessarily.
went through a lot of stuff, but
All right.
it's not hers, I guess.
It's a girl mocking a guy.
You guys want it? All right.
Okay, just say one.
So you couldn't
sentence.
show the man them wagwan?
You get
So
it?
you couldn't show the man them wagwan. Thank you.
Friends?
Friends.
So no one told you life was going to be this way? So what, you couldn't show me?
Oh,
Clap, 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 clap.
God.
Your job's a joke. What is it? Your something. Your life is DO.
No, hold on.
love life's DOA.
How does the song go?
Your love life's DOA. It's dead.
No, how does
No,
it start?
the Rembrandt or whatever they call it, the
how
Friends
does it-
theme
how-
song.
Oh my
The
God.
does
Friends
it start?
theme song.
No, hold on. How does it start?
So no one told you life was gonna be this way.
All right. No.
Clap, 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 clap.
Okay, you guys are just humming. No one's singing the
You know you
song.
can look up the lyrics, eh? Just bring them up so we're not.
How does
That's
this?
the only song I know. I'll be there for you.
I'll be there for you.
The same people who said that was a better theme song than Fresh Prince.
No, how does it start though?
Wow.
How does it start?
I didn't even know that. Well, the words.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way. It's a joke. Your love life's DOA.
Okay,
It's
okay.
like you're always stuck in second gear. That's why you won't get that #1 spot.
That was a good one.
Your day, your week, your
Okay,
month.
DJ H2O.
That's a calendar year. But I'm not gonna go, oh, your day sucks, your month sucks, your year sucks,
So-
because it's gonna give.
in fairness.
So I put it all together. It's a
No, but
calendar.
in fairness, I
If
probably.
you said the first lyrics, like of the first part of it, I might have gotten that because you picked. That's.
I had to-
In fairness, I probably only listened to Friends 3 times. But the theme song, but everybody does know the theme song.
Well, y'all can go back on the Instagram and check where mans them were telling me that
Friends was the
it's better than thing, and mans is telling me
So
now
I
he
should-
don't
I-
even
I
listen
should've
to
known
it.
that.
He barely listens to it. Mans is telling me the
still a classic.
disrespect on Fresh. Yo, Uncle Phil should toss you out the house like jazz, yo. That's what it should be. I should toss you in your home right now.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap on that note. We're gonna wrap it up.
Wait, shout out, quick
Shout-
shout.
okay,
We gotta
we're
give
gonna-
a quick
we're gonna-
shout out.
we're gonna shout out
You
Who, me?
gotta give your shout out.
Two.
Chantel,
Chantel.
fix up that car, man.
Listen.
She did me first, and now she had to fix up yours.
Listen, shout
Yo.
out to Mr. G's, owned and operated by Chantel. She is a childhood friend, our high school friend. Listen, she
Your
has her
episode
own,
is coming.
She has
You're
her-
going to do something. Trust
If
me.
you have any car issues, she's looked after my boy DJ H2O. She's looked after my wife. Listen, she does an amazing job. So if you have any car issues, whether it be tires, engine, alternator, brakes,
You name it.
whatever, go to Chantel. She's on Belfield. Intersection is Belfield and Martin Grove, I believe. That's the major intersection.
Yeah, I think it's.
But it's called,
Is it 190 Belfield?
I believe so.
I think
yeah,
it's 190 Belfield Road or something
and it's
like
called
that.
Mr. G's. Can't go wrong. She will take care of you, her and her staff. So
Tell
shout
her
out
we
to-
sent you, and you'll get a bigger smile.
Amen.
We'll work something out, but
So
for
shout
now
out
you
to
get a
Mr.
bigger
G's.
smile.
Shout out to Mr. G's. Thank you, Chantel, for helping us out. We definitely appreciate you.
Shout out to TJ, the man in the back,
That's right.
all day, every day. Den of Owls, production,
The silent,
doing it all.
The silent,
Silent killer.
The silent gangster in the back.
Silent killer.
Shout out, of course, to our special guests. We got Becky. And we got Special K in the building. We want to thank you guys for your inputs and your opinions. It was greatly appreciated. And we look forward to having you guys back in the future. Okay? So that has been another episode. Of course, before I leave, a special shout out to my boy DJ H2O, partner in crime.
I feel the love every day, bro.
And hold on. Before one more thing that I'm
You know,
forgetting.
that's-
Thank you, God, for blessing us with a sunny day.
yes.
We've had this winter here, taking residence in this country, in this city,
Because-
for way too long. I
We
think,
done-
it's, I think it's well overdue. I started the podcast saying that I was hoping to get a tan by the end of this episode. I think I'm almost there. I'm not
Well, we
sure.
would've-
Ain't ready for that.
We would have never gotten to thin because I think they had the spot rented out, so we wouldn't
It's all
even have been
good.
able to. So
Yeah, but
it
shout out
worked
for
out. Lord said, "Hey, come through.
yes.
Use the outside."
No rain, no snow, but this is Canada, so that could happen tomorrow. We're not sure, but we want to welcome everybody again. Thanks again for listening. Thanks again for tuning in. And this has been another episode of We All We Got. Till
Shout out
next
to the
time.
pilot. You keep
Yo,
going
hold on.
past us.
Hold on. One before we cut. Shout out to the man who didn't give up on his lawnmower behind us. That boy,
Stop it.
we thought that bad boy was gonna conk out. We thought that was gonna explode. He fixed
And
that
kept
quick, and he,
going
caught,
like
and he
a
kept on
G.
going. So shout out to the lawnmower guy in the backyard. You're a true trooper. Rest in peace, that lawnmower. I think that lawnmower probably one more day, and it's done.
I really hope you.
And with that, we all we got.
Oh, yeah,
Wrap it up.
yeah. Oh,
Thank you,
yeah.
ladies.